Not really looking forward to this, considering what we got lined up. Hey, it's gonna be a long one. I know it. And I guess the only thing we're gonna have to do is just to power right on through it. As much as I don't really want to, but when you're on the contracts and the sort, you don't really got much of a choice now, do you? Hey. Well, for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Grape. Nice to see all of you. Well, can't see all of you because that's not really how this works. But still, very good to have you all on board. So, this is in honor of having VeggieTales Live and Reloaded coming on back for the first time since August, I believe. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months just about. Because right now this is the 2nd of March. So yeah, it's about that. Let me tell you, it's great to be back after not having done so much. I want to thank you all for being here, and thank you all for coming on back and supporting us. Well, it's not like any of you really left, but still, you get the point, don't you? I hope you get the point. I hope that's getting across. Hey there, claws of the crew. Waiting for a few more people to trickle in before we start reading this absolute abomination, as it were. I can't believe they stuck me with this. Here I am, doing my own thing, being my own self, and then they say, hey, guess what? Everyone else doesn't want to do this, so you're going to have to do this now, and I don't appreciate it. I mean, like, what can you do, I guess? What else? Answer's nothing, because when you got a boss up on top who really likes this kind of vile drivel that is written by this Lovingtoomuchiowa, as it were, then you're kind of stuck. Let's see here. All right, there's the story. Hello, everybody. Oh, now there's 8 people here. So, I won't be let's see, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to be reading the chat too much in this because, I got to be reading, but every so often I will come back to look. But I got to know something. How many of you guys out there are familiar with Lovingtoomuchiowa? I want to know this that way, because if not a lot of you know who that is, then I'm going to go through his backstory and tell you all about him, because otherwise it just wouldn't make much sense now, would it? Me. Let's see, any of you guys? You guys know his backstory? Do you know who Lovingtoomuchiowa is? Come on now. Don't be afraid. I just want to know so that way we're not all in the dark here. Well, all right then. Since no one really is responding, I'm just going to keep on going. So Lovingtoomuchiowa, the worst fan fiction author in the world, who writes terrible things, cannot spell, has an ego complex, and believes he is part Jesus, is writing voice stories. This one, Monty Python Holy Grail Finding Joy. Summary reads, the Shadow Lord is trying to take over Arthur's kingdom, but he and his Knights of Camelot are not going to let this happen. Join Arthur and his friends as they go on a journey that is about to change their lives forever. No bad comments allowed here, only good from now on. Which, by the way, he always puts that in his stuff. No one is ever allowed to post bad comments on his thing. Ugh. All right, now, let's see. Monty Python Finding Joy by Lovingtoomuchiowa. In life, there can be times where all hope seems to be lost. And the only thing you can do is buck up and try to do whatever you can to subvert the world. That's not world as in the way I'm pronouncing it. It's W-I-E-L-D. Also, when I do things like that means the loud part is in all caps. He does that sometimes. This is the case here. In the early years of Earth, there was a king by the name of King Arthur. King Arthur, nicknamed Monty Python for reasons that are unknown to the people. So, for those who don't know, Monty Python was in fact not King Arthur's nickname. That was actually the group who performed the movie. Well, that's the least of our worries right here. King Arthur, nicknamed Monty Python for reasons that are unknown to the people, like perhaps that might not actually have been his nickname, was in search of the mysterious Shroud of Power. At his side, there was his slave, Patsy, his knights, spelled with an N, not a KN, Sir Robin the Brave, Sir Lancelot the Brave. I'm just going to leave that be. Sir Galahad the Pure, Sir Bedivere the Wise, and the invisible Sir not appearing in this film. Oh, this is going to be a long one. He doesn't understand the joke. They were out on their mission, looking Defoe, Rhut, all Wapurul, Sha'arud, that word, Dades the Mufrum, the evil Shadow Lord. This Hoyt's already. This Hoyt's already. This is bad. This is so bad. All right, roll call, said King Arthur. When I call your name, sound off. Sir Lancelot? Here, said Sir Lancelot. Sir Robin, said King Arthur. Here, said Sir Robin. Apostrophe backslash Sir not appearing in this film, said King Arthur. He, quote, R.E., said Sir not appearing in this film, no end of quote. Patsy, said King Arthur. Here, spelled H-E-E-R, said Patsy. Sir Bedivere, said Kip Atterer. Here, said Ed. Sir Bedivere. Sir Galahad, said King Arthur. Here, said Sir Galahad. Good, I wanted to make sure that you were all here. I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you, said King Arthur. Thank you, my sir. It means a lot that you care about us so, said Sir Robin. So, what do you guys think right now? Is this great or what? Like, this is like Shakespeare, if you ask me. Like, move over, Mark Twain, and all you other great writers out there. Lovingtoomuchiowa. This is where it's at. Oh boy, and there's still more to go. We mustn't be on our way, said Sir Galahad. We must indeed, as we act not, allow the Shadow Lord to prevail amongst the world, as he is oh so terrible and evil and cannot be trusted, as his main goal is to do terrible things to people, such as turn them into his army of monsters and hypnotize them, it not his evil army of wicked people, said Sir Bedivere. Well then, talk about an exposition dump, am I right? Am I right? Oh, what? Enough of this, you wicked fools. Well, I came out of nowhere. You must be sure to trust me. Wait, no, I went down a bit, didn't I? No, I didn't skip anything. Enough of this, you wicked fools. I don't know where that came from. You must be sure to trust me, as I can do great things to save us from the Shadow Lord. Now be on our way, said King Arthur. Hey, Monty, no one calls him that, said Sir Robin. Where are we going, said Sir Robin. Oh, then, we're going to the Holy Land of Scotland, said King Arthur. We need to be sure that we can actually get there and not die on the way, said Sir Galahad. The Holy Land of Scotland, huh? So Scotland's Israel now. Ooh, this is not great. Well, let me tell you, it's only going to get worse. We mustn't be away, said Sir Galdalasad. Oh, come on. We must indeed, said Sir. Oh, come on, said Sir Robin. This feels like it's the same thing over and over again. Fear not, as in F-E-E-R, not. I shall guide you all and protect you. There's no O, said King Arthur. Thank you, my king. You truly are the wisest of rulers, said Sir not appearing in this film. Sir, I have a question. Is the shroud going to be there? Said Sir Galalahaco. I'm Yakko, I'm Wacko, I'm Galalahaco, and this is our sister Dot. Tell me I'm not the only one who thinks that. Indeed, it resides there, and once we find it there, we can save the all, said King Arthur. No, I'm sorry, that's not King Arthur, that's King Arthur. They went along their way trying to find Scotland. They went far and far and farther still. It's like right on top of England. You can't miss it. They eventually got to Ireland. You know, the island that you can only get to by either going through Wales and going on a long boat ride or crossing a bridge from Scotland. They eventually got to Ireland and realized that they were almost in Scotland. Oh, this nation. Oh, no. Yeah, Clemens Productions, I'm not the only one who has no idea what's happening. I don't get any of this. We shall be, as in the animal, their suit, said Sir Lancelot. But what if T turns out that the Shadow Lord has gotten there first, said Sir, not appearing in this phlegm? All right, then. That would be bad. I hate the Shadow Lord. He used to be my brother, but then he turned bad, and he found out he was not going to be king, said King Arthur. Well, another exposition done. Ooh! I toot would also add this to if you give with, said Sobbin. Let me spell that for you. Capital S, capital I, then there's D, F, 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 F. Sobbin. We must keep moving, said Sir Bedivere. But wait, what is that? Said Sir Lancelot. They saw a man army who was coming through the mountain. Who goes there? Asked the army. Just the whole army. They all said that in unison. I am Arthur, also known as the Monty Python. All right. These are my knights, as in time of day. Sir Lancatalot, Sir Bedivere Deaver, Sir Ruby, Sir Robin, Sir Not Spudurapian in this film, Sir Galahad, and Sir Robin. He said like Sir Robin 3 times. Well, he's tried to, if you count Sir Ruby, as in Roobie. This is terrible. Oh, this is so bad. I sure hope that you are not evil for us, said. Indeed, this is the case, said Sir Bedivibos, said Sir Robin. Okay, so it's indeed this is the case, said Sir Bedivos, and then the quotes end, said Sir Robin. We are the 3 kings of Scotland, said one of the kings. Yo sm you to be if the semicolon as underscore parenthesis, said Sir Robin. Well, what are you talking about, said the 3rd king. We must see the Holy Land, said 4, as in the number 4. We cannot do that in Viscesibelli on S8, the 4th king. There's 4, but there's only 3. What are you talking about? Ass kicked Sir Galahad. We moved the Holy Land to hide it from the Shadow Lord. The Shadow Lord, said the 2nd king. So you just took the Holy Land and moved it. I didn't know you could do that. So bizarre. Why and where did thou hast moved it, said Sir Bedivere. We moved it to a place known as the Island of Holy Power. Yeah, they'll never find the Holy Land on the Island of Holy Power. No one will ever think of it. Maybe because it's too stupid. It is the island that is about 15 feet wide, but 2 T comnitis, the secret reto the usniverse. The secret taught the universe, said King Arthur. I am excited to see what it could be. Come on, lettuce, as in the vegetable. Oh, fiond it, said King Arthur. The Grape, went out and got a boot and began to keep moving forward into finding Hetep lace. They needed to go find the secret of the universe listen to stop shadow Lord. Well then, we must not find a way there, said the world, said Sri Galahad. Oh no, he's going through a mental breakdown. It's getting worse. You are resisted, Sri Gorillahad, said Sir Lankasawata. We are. Where is the island? Oh, King, said Sir not appearing in this film. Arthur was upset, this is in quotes, as he was unable to being questioned by his followers was starting to doubt him. What? They could not trust their leader and, parenthesis, quote, their king. And this was a no, and he asked is the as sudden as possible. I forbid his distrualist. So do be a maku to her is why. I salad do garot things, and you have no idea what he can do as I am the king, and I know exactly you what I need to do, and I this going to do great hittiganies. What? This is a miracle. Oh, a lot of people are ducking out. I don't think they can take this anymore. Oh boy. Two, E. There's a lot of E's, a lot of nothing. Skipping through that. I do through, and I am so much the sorry, my sir, said Sir not appearing in this film. I shall give Moo sorry unto thee. That's better, saying King Arteraher. Sir, we are hitting some rough waters, said Sir Robin. Oh no, what are we going to do? Said what? Said Moazzle the Reserve J. MW, capital A, capital S, capital O, MDAFSIGGRRRRBJAE. Who's that even supposed to be? Oh, I bet a lot of people are leaving now because they're just being chased away by this horribleness. We're not even halfway through. We must taste strong, said King Arthur. He then led all in a sing, and then they started singing this song that was stolen from some other thing. I'm going to skip that. You're right, we must be brave, and we stand in the way, said Sir Bedivere. But what are you going to do if the Shadow Lord is here, said Sir Robin. Yeah, he is too strong to beat on our own. He is the strongest one possible, and he has so much magic powers, said Sir Galahad. Magic with a J, by the way. I know that, but too, Al must trust me, said Sir King Arthur. I guess he's a knight now. All right. We do, and we now to know what we need to do to find the Shadow King. I thought it was the Shadow Lord. All right. We will have to beeve and then show him down as we can be so much the stronger, said Sir Lancelot. Indeed, we are the brave ones. We must set an egg sample to the otters, as in like a sample of an egg to otters, the animal, said Sir Ruby. He's back. Indeed, be like the others here, and do so much the brave unto me. Therefore, we can be and together, and then do the so much damage to him, and learn what we need to know. What? The secret of Tysoniverse will be ours, and we can save the world from all future attacks by them. They arrived on the island and were greeted by the Prychne. I am the Prychne of power ally, said the prince. I don't understand. What is happening? What is this? I'm losing my mind here, and I'm not even done yet. Oh, does anyone have any like? I need it more than you. Okay, I'm starting to get broken. The king of the island, oh, why are you prince? And please tell us what happened here, as you are going to be okay with the impending attack of the Shadow Lop? Live action role play? Okay, whatever. That sounds normal compared to what we're reading here. Asked Sir Robin. I sure hope so, but my daughter, as in Dotter, has been taken away and she must be saved, said the prince. Who took her? Said Sir, not appearing in thesis foop. What? What? Is, what? I believe it was a group of warriors. They took her in exchange for all the money of every yuan is our wallets, said the prince. Do you know who they work for? Asked Sir, not appearing in this film. We work for us. We just want money, said a group of F5 black warriors wearing black outfits. Okay, I forgot to mention Lovingtoomuchiowa is like an extreme racist. So, yeah, I expect to see a lot of that there. Oh, they have the bootylicious princess bound and they're ready to love upon her, but I'm not comfortable reading that. He's also got some interest there anyways. Stop, in the name of King Arthur, said King Arthur. That's not arrogant at all. Oh no, it's King Arthur and his knights, said one of the warriors. Indeed, my knights of Camelot are here to do battle upon you. That's like the least threatening thing that King Arthur could have said right there. Ridiculous. Oh. Come, gang, let's destroy them, said King Arthas. Are you, as you wish, of course, my sir, said Sir Lancelot. The knights went over. They chased the warriors around the island. They ended up hacking them to bits and Afres, the princess, Grape through U6, you quote, bracket, 0p, 9 colon, yo. That's not me having a mental breakdown. That's what you actually there. And it makes me feel so great. Thank you, my handsome Hanley man. You are wonderful and I love it. One of you, said the princess. Which of us do you love? Said Sister Ibrun. She did not hear and walked away. Colon, I want to be the one who lavoas her, said Sir Bedivere. Oh, no way. I want to be the one who does, said Sir Not Apperar. We're defeating in this film. No, in this film. Wow. How do you get this bad at writing and not notice any of this? How? Do not be so jelly. What? All right, let me repeat that. Do not be so jelly. I am the one who gets the booty grillum, said Sir Robin. Plus, do not fight, said King Arthur. She loves me. They argued over and over who she would get. It will be me, said Sir, not appearing in this phi, comma, M. It shall Matteau be, said Sir Lancelot. I am the one she loves, said Sir Falalahad. Falalahad. Gentlemen, do not argue so much, said Sir Lancelot. When is the Shadow Lord coming in? There's a simple fix to this issue that is having the Mamu. If I address that, we're going to be here all day. There is a story we can read in order to fix all of this. It is called The Simpsons Adventures in Saturday by Lovingtoomuchiowa. Well, yeah, we got to that point where he is plugging his own work and is making it a plot base. Who is that? Is he some sort of poetic prophet? Sawick Sabedavir? He basically is. Here, I brought a copy of the tea, said Sir Lancelot. This is embarrassing for many reasons. They read it over and studied everything there was within the irritable refugus. And when they were done with the story, they discussed it. I really resonated with the story, and it taught me so much about life, said Sir Galahad. No, Sir Galahad. This is like reading vomit. There was a lot that was very good within the story. The author took a lot of care to make sure that his wide knowledge of the world resonated with the audience, said Sir Robin. Can you please cut back to the story, what little there was? Please, please, I'm begging you. My favorite part was Lisa's story, said Sir Not a parry ring in TS film. I too struggle with snagging priorities in life, and I takes a lot of bad within. I do so. What kinds of thing are you what? You talking about, said Sir Lancelot. See, I wanted to do Berlatzless a lot, but too I chewy ways the relation up with the Lord. See, there is so wise and powerful, and I appreciate him a lot. However, I enjoy panels a lot and would do some cool stuff. However, it was a bad thing, and I can never do Essen. I wish that I could have read this sooner, said Sir Not appearing in this film. Lie is a tricky thing to manage, said Sir Robin. Like lying, yes, like saying that this is readable and understandable. Like, what do you guys think? Is this just like reading nothing? It's like terrible. But what is this? What is the one we needed to focus on? Sir Lancelot asked King Arthur. Remember Bot's story, comma, question mark, aside Sir Lancelot? Yes, I do. I found it very exciting, especially the lesson in not idolizing women and treating them like something I can't say in the stream. I'm glad that you remember it, said Sir Lancelot, and that must be the thing we need to now know, said King Arthur. I'm glad we learned it, said King Arthur. Yeah, you don't want to talk Lovingtoomuchiowa. You totally don't do all that stuff. This is bizarre. What other things has this guy wrote, said Sir Galalahop. He has currently written the Log Nest fan fiction in the entire history of the world. It's a tale called Super Smash Brothers Under Fire, and it's super long and very powerful. Long? Yes. Powerful? No. It is about the warrior Lucario who goes around each fighter before Ultimate and goes over the ice them in order to save them, and as a lot cynicism and so much good to offer, and has a lot of power and a very go thing that has great things to offer. You should read it. If any of you understood what that was, can you please put that in the chat? I don't understand. What? Wow, is Moth in it? She's my favorite, said King Arthur. He thinks Moth is a girl, by the way. Yes, she is. They're all in it, everyone. There's also The Power of Silence, which is a super good English essay that tells people a lot of important truth and is very good, said Sir Lancelot. I heard there was a very good story known as Mrs. Doubtfire, the Man in the Mask. Is that by him? Said Sir Galahad. I need some ice cream when I'm done with this, I think. Yes, this is a super good one, said Sir Lancelot. What lesson does it teach? Asked Sir Bedivere. Sir Lancelot grew sad. It has no misadifage, as he or always Nito, right? Educational content, nan more. What? Why? It's so good at it and has out to offer in the fanfiction department, said Sir Bedivere. The online bullies and atheists will worry too much for him, even as Harry and Al to her heaven, he was not able to beat the evil ones. He got stressed. And Brangabilanidino T not self-sedinging the truth about his terrorists. He wanted to create some power of tales of woe and amazingness with morals that everybody could learn from. This wasm causing ignorant people hate him. He was going to teach the world, but starting with his Animaniacs story, the backlash was too much, and he desisted not to rigidate educational stories and more. Until people would rise up and come to his side and stop dissing his power. Oh, so how do you guys like this? Is this good? You like it? You really like it? I don't like it at all. As Lovingtoomuchiowa would say, this is very not good unto me. Oh no, that is terrible. Probably describing the story. We need his wise stories to teach us economically wheat we need to do, said Sir Bedivere. Come on. What if the bullies to back off and teach themselves the truth, he tells it, Sir Robin. I think the bullies will need to learn that themselves and not said so not appearing in this film. And they could get rid of the debin hate is in heart, and they would be able to see that everything was going to be okay, that loving to Maku ow he can't even spell his name right. Oh, this is bad. No is badly what he's doing, and the wise teacher beyond his teachings. But do you think that can war? Said King Arthur. I sure hope so, said Sir Galahad. We need more tales like I Have a Secret Charlie Brown. No, we don't. And less like whatever Hattor's evil atheists and Boweries publish themselves. And they think that they have talent. I cannot also believe that Lovingtoomuchiowa is the king of Gnad vision. I think he's trying to say he's the king of fan fiction, which I don't believe that's a very found claim. He sure is. Oh, he's not. People need to learn to respect him and his stories. Respect is earned, not bought. Sometimes, unless you live in New York. He also has the same awesome series called. He also has this awesome series called Batman's Shadow Knight. It's supposed to be Batman's Shadow Knight. It was a very good series, and it had a lot of cool stuff within it. Said Sir Lancelot. Does he have any fan fictions of my favorite show, Naruto? Said Sir Robin, because that was around in medieval times, and that makes sense within the story. And where's the Shadow Lord? Where is he? Bring some excitement. Colon, yes, a few of them, and more that comes. It's a Lancelot. He does not focus on any particular Riris or source. He does a little bit of everything, and they way people can enjoy a little bit of everything. Oh my. What is this? Oh, that is awesome. What stories does he have so far since the Battlefield? Oh, he has Aladdin Land of the Lost, Arnold's Big Day, Batman Shadow Knight series, all of them drawn together, Jonah Pod, Game Grumps, Big Day, Gravity Falls, Legend Continues, Gravity Falls, Legend Reborn, Journey, Lord of the Rings Tale, Naruto. Yeah, that's one of those. Mega Man, The Power Within, Man Forever, Mount Olympus Mystery, Night of the Shadow, Lord of the Rings, Naruto Tale, Star Potter, The Epic Star Wars, and Harry Potter crossover. Super Smash Bros. On the Father, Great Adventure Saga Stories, SpongeBob vs. the Aliens, Modern Family, Christmas Jumble, Animation to Be or Not to Be, Tiani Tunes, Big and Louse, I Have a Secret, Kakaro LeBron, The Lorax, The Christmas One, Teen Titans, The Power of Fight, The Dark Side of the Ganfalls, The Power of Silence, Of the Chosen Essays, The Simpsons, Adventures in Saturday, The Studio Sea Adventure, Timmy Turner and the Power of Art, The Killer Family, Transformers, Beyond the Skies, Veggie Tales, Adventures and Friendships Past. We're going to read that one someday. Mrs. Doubtfire, The Man in the Mask, and more, not because this one is not his newest anymore. We all having fun here? We're all having a lot of fun? Which one do you recommend we read? Said Sir Galahad. They get better and better as the ye go on, but they're all wonderful in their own way, said Sir Lancelot. I'm going to need proof of that. Because what I've read is not the case. Do you think they will like his stories? Who? Said Sir Bedivere. I think they will like quality, said Sir. Yes, and those who like stuff have a lot of frugal things, said Sri Lancelot. There was even a wiki dedicated to how good he is, and this is good, even though they seem to misinterpret a lot of things. There is a Lovingtoomuchiowa wiki. It's a joke. It's overly serious and critical. And he thinks it's a fan site. It just gets things wrong. All right. I say that I don't know. I'm able to do it will ever good, said Sir Galahad. I have another question. Why does he simply review his own work? Said King Robin /. King Robin, huh? I guess he killed King Arthur, now he's the king. He doesn't really. He's getting an egg sample. Egg sample. Let's say that again. Egg sample for others to do when they write reviews. Cecily, it does not seem to work, said Sir Robin. How do you know, Sir Robin? You're the one that asked the question. Sir Lancelot's the one that knows all about this. Indeed, this is true. People always get the wrong idea about him, said Sir Lancelot. How sad this is, says King Arthur. When is this over? He is a super strong hero and he can rise up and win, said Sir Lancelot. I shall hope so. I mean, he, the polar of God on his side, he chronato soe, said Sir Not appearing in this film. That is correct. I am personally excited for his upcoming Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends story. It sounds wonderful, said King Arthur. That one has come out. I have not read it yet, and I will sometime soon. I think it will be, as an animal, says Roamin. All of his stories are great. There'll henceforth not be any doubt about it, said Sir Bedivere. Where's the story? What is this? Where's the Shadow Lord? Where's the princess? Where's anything? All of his stories are great. Henceforth be no doubt about it. What does he think of gays? No, I'm not reading that part. If he keeps rotting, he will make his stories canon. I mean, they already should be, said King Arthur. No. There's many things I could say, but I'll just say no. People are taking notice. Like I said, there's a fan site called the Lovingtoomuchiowa wiki, said Sir Bedivere. It's true. Look it up. It's hilarious. Oh, yes, but they dated the two Rahirity. Understand it's so much the a lot, said Moob. Who's Moob? This is correct, said Sir Robin. He must fight the bulkies. I've dealt with bulkies myself. They're hard to beat, as in the vegetable. But I think he can do art, said King Arthur. I love his work, said Sir Not appearing in this dilb. What? And the Sir always me so. I am so inspired that I want to write my own stuff now. But do not rip him off. As tempting as it may be, it is stealing from God too, as God inspires him to write, said Sir Bedivere. You will steal from a lot of people. That is true, said Not appearing in this film. 4, 44, 4, 4, 4, 4. Skibble, wiggy wog, skibble, wiggy wog. And then there's just like a bunch of this skibble and wiggy wog, and then we get to the end and it says the ends. It doesn't even say the end, it says the ends. So, to recap, Patsy had one line, they forgot about it entirely. The Shadow Lord never appears and never affects anything at all. And there's no story, it just stops, whatever little story there was. Oh, that was bad. That was one of his wastes, I gotta say. Not a fan. What did you guys think of that? I want to hear what you guys thought of that. I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. Oh. Believe it or not, this is even one of his worst. They're normally all worse than this. This is probably on the better side, honestly. Oh. That's what makes me feel sad. He tries so hard. But there's stuff like this. I feel dirty for reading it. Needless to say, I was not a fan. Oh, this is I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Oh man. That was one of the worst things I've ever read. Oh. But on the plus side, at least it's over. Oh. A lot of people ended up leaving because I don't think they could take it. I couldn't take it. I was tempted to leave myself. Wow. I forgot how bad this one was. Oh man. Well, at least it's not all, because apparently tonight there's going to be something called the top 10 movies I hate but everyone else loves. Apparently that's coming out tonight or something. I don't know. I just need a nice long break. Oh, what even was that? I mean, like, let's sum up the story. So King Arthur's knights went to go find the shroud, and they couldn't find the shroud, and then they were trying to stop the Shadow Lord, but then they went to the island that the Holy Land was changed to, and they rescued a princess from some warriors, and then they talked about how good Lovingtoomuchiowa was, and that's the end. We never saw the Shadow Lord, we never got any fights, nothing happened. I just, I, I, I what? I, I feel like I'm gonna die. All right, guys, thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be. Don't forget to tune into the Legend of McBob. All right, bye.